Hello, my name is Angel. So recently I've been inspired by this video from Mystery Or, where he learns 1.8 PvP in only a week. Now he went through some intense training, and I don't think I'd be able to do that, but I tried my best to learn it in only a week. Okay, minus the fact that I have been practicing for more than a week, but let's just pretend that I don't really know what I'm doing. For practice, the first thing I did was fight against a bot, since I'd be able to practice blockading without having to worry about people strafing or aiming. However, that's also one of the downfalls, that you can't really practice those things. There are also different levels of the bot. There's easy, medium, hard, expert, and hacker. Expert and hacker are for if you're very good at the game already, so I don't suggest that if you're a beginner. Easy for me was a little too easy, so I already started at medium. Throughout the week, I'd be doing this a few times just so then I could get used to it, and it was somewhat used as practice. Then I moved on to actual sumo battles. What this will help me do is practice sprint resetting. This will also help me aiming and strafing at the same time. However, do note that if you are wearing a maid skin like I am, some people won't take you seriously. So, yeah, that's all dandy. There were some simps that would just fall down for me right into the void, and they would give me the win, which isn't very helpful for me. After practicing some sumo, I then moved on to practicing some skywars, just so then I could do some actual battling and practice with some of my hotkeys as well. However, I died every single time and I didn't win any of the rounds. I recently watched a video on Technoblade on like the 5th day, and I realized that my tactic of getting one chest and then leaving immediately to middle was a horrible idea. And I also realized that the kit I was using was not the best suited for me, so I changed it recently. The next thing I did was worked on bridging. Now you might be like, well, Angel, bridging doesn't help you with PvP. Well, it depends on what game mode you're playing. If you're playing a game like Bed Wars, obviously you want to know how to bridge. Now that doesn't help you with per se PvP. However, it could also help in some instances like in Skywars where you have to bridge to the other side. There was 3 types of bridging that I practiced: straight, staircase, and diagonal. I was already good at straight bridging, but the other 2 I wasn't so good at. The timing on staircase was absolutely horrible. And for diagonal, I just couldn't get it. It was so confusing to me, and I kept falling each time. Also, I sped up, and listen to how satisfying this is. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but I thought this sounded really cool. And then finally, I decided that I was going to practice with a fishing rod and a bow in OP 1v1s, which I didn't do too bad at. Now let's see how well I improved throughout the week. Battling the bots became easier and easier, especially when it came to comboing. As you can see, I was able to reach high combos. I'm still not able to combo the hard bot or the expert bot. However, I think this is a huge improvement when it comes to being able to combo. As for sumos, I think I only proved a little bit. At least I wasn't in the negative. I would be in the negatives when it came to win to loss. But at the end of the week, it was mostly positive, which I think I call that a win. We don't talk about skywars. Okay, so maybe I did lose a lot and didn't win a single solo round throughout the entire week. But you know what? I definitely improved, especially when I didn't die immediately right after getting off my island because I couldn't bridge for the life of me. Then there's bridging. Let me tell you, I improved so much when it came to it. I was already good at bridging, but as you can see, I definitely got way better, especially when it came to the staircase bridging, which I could not do for the life of me at the beginning of the week. And then suddenly, I felt like I was getting in the jam of it. But sadly, there was some cases where you just can't improve. Sadly, there was the sideway bridging that I just can't do for the life of me. No matter how many times that I tried, it was just so difficult. So I think I'm gonna have to practice just a little more of that. But other than that, bridging overall, I think I'm good with. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want to try this on your own, I do suggest looking up more block hitting, striving, and there's one person called Intel Edits that has a lot to do with PvP and being able to practice a lot more. I was definitely inspired by his videos to try and get better. Before, I'd even know what a fishing rod was for. I still wouldn't say that I'm better than Technoblade in any means. At least, if you really want to get good at a game, then just play it. It's all about practicing. And with that, thank you guys. Bye!